Hi, this is Peter Darts Clairvoyant here, and I'm doing your astrology reading here now for Libra, March 2019. So, Libra, March 2019. So, let's see now what we get here for you, Librans. Okay, so for Libra. Right, starting to look forward a little bit more now, focusing on your thoughts and ideas, because it's like I feel like I'm getting a little bit bored, a bit fed up with things, and I'm wanting change, want new things to come in. But now you've got to stand your ground and make them happen and make them come in, because if you don't, then it's like it feels though you're going to start to feel like you're not getting anywhere, because you've got different options. Do a go left, do a go right, and it's all there, but I've got to make them happen. Can't just keep thinking and different a little bit, because sometimes with the devil card it's like you're holding yourself back a little bit of confusion around you. But here we are, got some massive decisions to make here now, because this is your victory sword, and it is saying, you know, you can make them happen, but you've got to push it forward. And for some of you Libras as well, if you're in that kind of area of your life as well, you could be thinking about wanting a birth, a child. And I do feel like there is a birth of a child here. So if you're not wanting to have a child yourself, expecting, then maybe there could be somebody around you that's going to be expecting a child. So you could be hearing news of a birth of a child coming in. And I just feel as though that's very joyful. And it just feels so, which is very strange for me, because I don't think I've done this before. For some of you Libras, I seem to be getting a little bit of a spiritual connection coming in. And I just seem to be drawn to a man here who I feel as though either would work with heavy duty equipment, or maybe working down the tip. The pit, and I feel like he had tetanus or something like that in his ears, because I've got his ears ringing, and he seems to be coming through now to give you some kind of strength and character to just keep pushing forward now, and trying not to be sitting on the fence all the time. It's like he wants to motivate you now. I know that's a bit vague, because we're all different. I can't be getting a spiritual connection for everybody, but you may touch on that. Maybe one or two of you, it could make sense. But I don't want to dwell on it too much, because I know it's very unusual. But I did feel that spiritual connection coming through. So, yes. So stop holding yourselves back now. Get out there, make things happen, and decide whether you want this child. Or maybe, like I say, there's a child coming in around you. Okay. Right, let's have a look at relationships now for you, Libra. Right, okay, for you Libras now, I just feel so definitely, you know, you need to sort of come out your comfort zone a little bit now. And I feel like if you're single, I just feel so you can start to really kind of look out there now and trying to find somebody new to come into your life, and I feel something that's great. If you aren't single, you're going to try and get a little bit of more balance in the relationship and get things to work more the way you want them to work, so to speak. Not in a controlling way, but just wanting to sort of iron out the cracks a little bit. And it's like I just feel so you're just going to want to tidy a few things up. But it could be also things that are coming into the relationship that are affecting both of you moving forward, and you want to sort those things out. It's a bit like interference. There seems to be a bit of interference at the moment. But I feel like I say, you're going to sort it out, you're going to put it right, or you're either just going to ignore it and not let it get to you. But I feel this is what it's all about. But once you've achieved that balance, I feel so you can be absolutely fine. But this is where now you've got to start really being confident now where your life's going, because it just feels like there's so many great positive things to come in now. But if you keep worrying about things, I feel as though it's not going to be good. And for you Libras, you can be the worrying star sign. So maybe you need to listen to the video that I've done before about worry. And that might help you to move forward a little bit and be a bit more logical about worry. It could be very good for you. But I just feel as though it's good. But do watch out for somebody letting you down. Not necessarily a relationship, it could be a friendship. And I just feel as though don't stand for it. because it's like I feel so it's not good, it's a bit of jealousy, and it's like you don't need this aggravation. So maybe just pull back a little bit and see if that works, or if that doesn't really solve it enough, then maybe you need to cut them out of your life a little bit. But that's going to be a difficult decision. But I just feel so now I've got to stay focused on where I'm going. And some of your partners as well can start to get a little bit more ambitious, wanting to do more and achieve more. And if you can really back them up now, I feel like, you know, it's like I feel so it could create a lot of sort of security for the future. Okay, right, let's have a look at work and career for you. Right, if and endeavouring is the key. Do I sort of stay where I am, keep doing what I'm doing, or do I push myself and move up the ladder, or do I go and look for something different, or even do some of you do some study or training, learn some new skills? I feel it's quite good. I think you should do it. Yes, there's little setbacks, but there's always little setbacks, but you have to get beyond that. And it's like you're in the driving seat now to push you forward, and it feels like you're in the perfect position, in the perfect time of your life now to make this happen. And I just feel so it's good. And this is you here getting a little bit more ambitious, wanting to do a bit more and achieve a bit more. And you're very, very capable of doing, but it's this ever endeavouring. I wouldn't call it worry, just ever endeavouring. It's like, do I do it, don't I do it? And I just feel so, go do it, go make it happen. And some of you as well are feeling a little bit more intuitive, like you're picking up on things and feeling things. And I feel so trusting that intuition now, because it's guiding you to make some big, major changes in your life, not just with career. And I think it's the right time now for you to focus on your goals. And I feel like even for some of you, you could even set a little business up from home and really sort of push that agenda forward. And it could sort of give you the confidence to do things and make things happen, lift your energy up a little bit, and definitely the motivation to go and earn a little bit more money for yourselves. So I feel so that is really all there for you now. So a great time now to be focusing on your goals and getting out there now and really making things happen for yourself. It's like this is the year to make some changes. So do not keep delaying, because you're just, making it difficult, you're making it harder for yourself, and life is passing you by. Right, let's have a look at money. Right, seek advice about money. Tidy money up, look at what you're doing, where you're going, get some advice if you are going to be setting this business up, see what you need to do with money, and I feel like you'll be fine. And let's have a look at health. Yeah, I just feel so, just look at things, analyse things, see what input and changes you can bring into your health and your well-being to help you out a little bit. And then I feel like as you do that, you'll be fine. And especially for some of you, perhaps keep an eye on your feet a little bit. And let's see what your angels are going to say for you Libras. Okay, perfect timing for you to be acting on your inspirations. Time for you to focus on your own creative projects, whether it's work or personal. And it's time to open up now and show your thoughts and feelings. And I feel with some of you for this as well, it could be as if to say, do you need to go back and revisit the past and go and put the things right that you didn't do before? Very interesting, Libra. So just feels like there now, with that angel card, there could be somebody you connected with in the past and you let it go and you've got your regrets. And maybe you need to go and revisit it, because that person, I don't think they turn you away. Might be a little bit more difficult for them to move forward with you, but I don't think they turn you away. They'd either come into your life and be a very good friend, or they could take the real leap of faith and you could pick the relationship back up. Interesting. So I hope all that's made sense to you. I wish you well. Please do like and comment with on the video, and please do share it with your friends and family in your face groups. I'd really appreciate that. Thank you very much, and I hope you look forward to the next video. Thank you.